Woke and Ready TV, like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications so you be notified every time I drop some content. I'm trying to be a little quiet because my daughter's asleep right now. But listen, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about Philly hip hop, you know what I mean, in its entirety. Right now, and, back in the day to right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I love my city to death. I put Philly against any city in the world when it come to spitters. When it come to spitters, as far as business wise, I put New York. As far as places to make money, you know what I mean? Where you made it, you won. You know what I mean? California for uniting and bringing people together. I say Atlanta, but Philly, as far as talent and lyrics go, I'ma always say Philly. You know what I mean? And I ain't just because I'm from here. Just listen to the music, listen to the spitters. Like niggas in New York will tell you that. Niggas in Cali will tell you that. Niggas in Chicago, Atlanta, they'll tell you that Philly had the best rappers. But when it come to like us uniting and coming together, it's like, damn, man, the fuck. You know what I mean? That's why I miss AR at, because me personally, and this is my personal opinion, I think AR was like the last hope for like niggas coming together, like a bunch of niggas coming together out of Philly and winning. You know what I mean? I wish he would have never got booked. You know what I mean? They ain't do some of the things they did. You can't change the past, you know what I mean? But for what I see and what I saw, AR had been in the game. He been in the game with Cassidy, and you hear what he say. He say he used to ask them big execs questions and shit like that. And the way he had OBA set up, you know what I mean? I'm not saying all them dudes was the hottest spitters, you know what I'm saying? But them dudes was nice. And they had, it ain't even about talent. Cause my old head told me a long time ago, yo, he said, the game is 70% who you know and 30% talent. You know what I mean? AR was well known. He had a street cred. And he just had the people that believed in him. And he was doing a lot for the people around, you know what I mean, his neck of the woods. He was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? From what I saw, like, I'm looking at OBH like the new like how Cash Money was. You know what I'm saying? How Wu Tang came out back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I look at OBH like that coming out of Philly, and niggas didn't have that in a long time. I mean, we tried. You know what I mean? We tried, but it's like our it was we didn't last long. That was before the motherfucking we came out like right in the beginning of the DVD era, before the internet and all that. So when Tom Avenue came out and for all the connections and shit he had, it was perfect for them. You know what I mean? The timing was perfect. If he would never got locked up, I believe AR be like running Philly right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as him and OBH, and I believe a lot of other people would have been on. And I still say this: a lot of that drill rap in Philly, I don't think that'd be going on because it'd have been more order in the city. I said that in the last, you know what I mean, one of my last videos when I was talking about this shit. And I ain't taking nothing away from drill rappers because I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit I like. I don't like all the killing and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But some of them dudes is really nice when you listen to them. You know what I mean? It's new, you know what I mean, new shit. So a lot of people my age ain't gonna relate to it. They don't want to hear it. But me, I love hip hop, so I give everything a chance and I listen to it. But I think that AR Wave, you know what I'm saying, the OBH family, I think that was the last hope of Philadelphia, man. For real. You know what I mean? Of a independent label coming out the city and really doing so. Because I always said that. I said, Philly ain't got no independent labels. Why niggas got to run to New York to go get record deals? Why niggas got to run to Atlanta? Why niggas got to run to Cali? You know what I mean? Why can't we have a record label in Philly where niggas could just go to? And I think OBH was that. You know what I mean? And to be honest, if them dudes play their cards right, I don't think it's too late. It might not be too late. You know what I mean? They just gotta get the right talent. They gotta get the right talent behind them because the name's still strong in the city. They still connected. They can still respect them. You know what I mean? It's just AR being there. I just wish he was home to conduct that shit. You know what I mean? See this, then the third. That's why I say I don't scream free niggas like that, but I will scream for the sake of hip hop and Philly coming together. I scream free ARAB all day, man. For real. That's just how I feel about Philly music, and I'm kind of disappointed the way how everything played out for the city in music. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold myself accountable too, cause I ain't stick with that shit. And I got songs with a lot of niggas. I did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. And I love hip hop. I love hip hop. To the day I die, I am hip hop. You know what I mean? But I'm speaking for my city right now, for the city of Philadelphia. What's your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments, man. This Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. It's free.